Okay, so we're here in the town of Valaki. We're sitting again outside of Henrik's coffin shop, and you've got Henrik there with you. To the people who weren't here last week, I think the last thing you remember is retrieving the bones of Saint Andrew from the wardrobe upstairs and stealthing out without alerting the vampires, thankfully. And you got those bones returned to the church. Um, you have since got some town guards to respond to, at least to investigate this. And Anton, as we were just discussing, had gone to the Blue Water Inn and actually recruited Soldar and Yevgeny to come be some extra muscle. They are the local hunters. Um, and so you've got this small force with you to go into this upstairs room of Henrik's coffin shop and confront these half dozen vampires that Henrik has said are hiding within the crates up there. Um, so that is where we will take it this week. I will jump us over to Henrik's map here. And you should all be at the bottom half. This is outside Henrik's. Henrik's will put him out here with everybody. You've got 4 town guard in Soldar and Yevgeny here with you, and and there's not much to do except really formulate your plan of attack. They're supposedly hiding in these crates. Um, Let me drop you guys over here real quickly, just so you can refresh yourselves on what's going on over here. This is the room in question. The crates here represent the hidden vampires, so you can. The only thing we've covered telling the guards to this point really is that you've got vampires hiding in Henrik's shop, so they don't have any more detail than that. But they will definitely, for these purposes, follow your recommendations. They don't have much vampire hunting experience, and they're looking at you like maybe you have more experience fighting monsters. So they're actually looking toward you for guidance. Soldar and Yevgeny, for their part, are looking disinterested and making jokes and laughing in the back.
Okay, so I would say question. Since they're sleeping in the crates, do we get like advantage on stealth rolls if we want to go into the room, or would they like automatically hear us, or what's the?
Well, they didn't hear you when you stealthed around before, so you can take confidence in that. But I don't know that mechanically I can tell you what their senses entail.
Okay, so I would say that I would tell the team we're gonna try to stealthily sneak into the room and focus fire one at a time. So whomever wants to come up with me should, I guess, roll stealth rolls, and let's pray that we can attack one before it comes out of the crate and then get one out of the way.
Like historically, do we know that a stake through the heart would kill them?
Supposedly yes. You would know what I would call the common vampiric weaknesses as being lore. Those include the idea that a vampire cannot enter a residence without an invitation, that they are harmed by running water, that a stake to the heart uh, will incapacitate it, and that they are sensitive to sunlight.
Great. So should we all like grab some kind of stake before, or
I'm gonna go ahead and move everybody just up into this room so we can start to discuss positioning.
Yeah, I would say we'll try to stealthily like stake one, open the door, open the chest and stake one, and see if that'll take care of one. But I doubt we'll be able to open all of them stealthily and try to stake them.
We all do it at the same time. 1, 2, 3, open. Everybody grab us a box.
We could try that actually. Yeah, we could try that. I mean, the only issue that I see with that is that they, depending on how they're arranged, they might get focus fire on one of us, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So I would try to stay together and go one box at a time, because then the damage can be spread amongst a lot of people instead of just one player.
So one guard is staying at the bottom of the stairs and actually has Henrik in custody. And so he's staying down there holding Henrik. So upstairs with you are the 3 other guards, and Soldar and Yevgeny.
So when we say crates, we're talking about these things, right?
Right. And there's more at the other end of the room, right?
Okay. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Henrik said that they were in the 6 crates at this end of the room.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about the one that's right behind us then. That was pretty much what I was trying to figure out.
Right.
Okay.
What do you guys think? Should we go for the 2 in the middle and try to do that all together, all surrounding those 2, and then try to open it stealthily and stake them? And if not, we'll just start the fight. What do you guys think?
Wait, you talking about these 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
yeah?
Is there one here?
That is one of Henrik's crates, not one of the vampire crates.
So is it safe to say that the ones that have the X's are the vampire ones and the ones that don't are not? Or no?
It's not exclusively true. It's basically all 6. The 6 most northerly ones are the ones
Picking up what you're putting down.
worried about, right?
All right, let's try that. Let's surround these 2 boxes here in the middle and try to open them stealthily and stake them right away. And if not, we'll go straight into battle. Can I bonus action Frenzied Rage right before we open one of the crates? Or do we need to roll initiative for that?
I think we're going to have to roll initiative. I think it's counterintuitive to say that I want to be careful and stealthy and I want to be in a frenzied rage.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Yes.
I think once the shit hits the fan, then you can just say, fuck it, I'm raging. But
So initiative and then stealth? Or
No,
it's just stealth for now for approaching the boxes. And where do you want the guards and Soldar and Yevgeny?
So I would say put the guards here, here, and here, so that if the 2 vampires there wake up, they have them to attack first. And then we're gonna put me here, so that the ones in the back wake up, they hit me. And then I guess the rest of the team kind of around here.
Yep, sounds good.
and I have advantage on stealth, so I roll that again.
You guys deducted that 70 gold for hiring Soldar and Yevgeny?
Yeah, it was 530, so I took it down to 460.
Okay, very good.
Can I, while we're getting ready, can I cast protection from evil and good on myself? 'Cause
Yes.
I'm squishy.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay, let's see something here. Okay, so as a group, the number to beat was 11. How many people got under 11, and how many
Oh,
people
sorry.
got
I
over
didn't
11?
roll yet. Let me roll.
I got an 8.
So a 7, 8, 2 fails.
On advantage,
14,
I got a
15.
17.
Got it. 2 fails, 2 successes. So we're split right down the middle. So we'll say that the vampires are aware of noise, but they didn't necessarily think anything special of it. They figured it was just Henrik moving around.
Cool.
So you're able to get up in position on the crates without them reacting.
All right, cool. So at the count of 3, we're gonna open these 2 boxes and basically try to stake them in the heart. So I don't know what kind of check you'd want for that.
Let's. It's not even a roll to get these things open. They will open fairly easily with a little leverage. The vampires are generally aware of people's presence in the room. They just didn't especially react to it. However, once you begin opening the crates, it does provoke a reaction from them. And one of them, its head is exposed while it's submerged in the earth inside the crate, and its eyes flare open, and seeing you emits a shrill scream, which prompts all the other vampires to react and immediately burst out of their crates.
Ooh, they got pretty bad initiative. Or actually, never mind, half and half.
Right. So because they were generally aware of you, I don't think there's going to be a surprise round, and we are just going to roll with it. So you guys want to all roll your initiative. Let me get initiative for the guards and Soldar and Yevgeny. We'll get them in the initiative order. Cue some suitable music. And let's see, we've got Elena, we've got Uhtred, we've got Gretel, we've got Anton. That's all 4 of you. Okay. So the first to act is this vampire spawn here. And this, let's see, he's got 3 targets, but one of the targets he's got is at advantage with this guard. So he's taking the easy target. Where did I put my vampire sheet? Oh, here we go.
How squishy are the guards? I guess we'll find out, but
You're gonna
this
find
is like
out,
one hit
right?
kill.
So here comes an attack with advantage. The vampire spawn gets 2 attacks. Actually, that's a 13, but the guard's armor class is 16, so it does not hit. And she'll try again. And this one hits for 9 points of damage. Now that triggers the guard's massive damage reflex, and he fails his Constitution saving throw. And he actually responds. Let me again just double check what the 2 does. Massive damage. Let's look it up.
So they are super squishy.
Okay, so here's the massive damage table. We'll keep that up. 2 to 3 is the creature drops to 0 hit points. So the few hit points that he had left do him no good. He goes down with 1 hit, and that is the vampire spawn's turn. And we go to our first player in Elena.
All right, that was scary. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon at 3rd level. What again? I'm gonna put it like here. Oh, there it is. Oh. I can't move it.
You can now.
Haha. So I'm attacking the guy who just attacked this guy.
Okay.
Does it get advantage because of flanking or no?
Yes.
Does it? Cool. Okay, I'll roll it again.
Alright, so a hit for 8 points of damage, and that's magical force damage.
And that's a bonus action. So then I'm also gonna, at the same guy, throw a Sacred Flame.
Okay.
That's Dex 15.
Dex save. 24, so I made that. No damage on a save?
No damage on a save, because it's a
Alright.
cantrip.
Okay, and I think that does it for Elena, and we come to our vampire here in the corner who's burst from his crate. And he is coming up here and getting flanking on Mr. Anton. So an 18 hits Anton for 8 damage. And what about a 15?
15 misses.
All right, so comes at you swinging twice. This vampire spawn here is going to attack with advantage the guard that is to his right. So he hits for 6 points of damage. Triggers a massive damage response. He failed. So we roll that d10. Gets a 4. Four is the creature is stunned. Okay, so we're gonna stun that guard. He is stunned. Alright. So that was that vampire's first attack. Let's see his second attack. Probably should have done that first because that ends him. The other one drops. Alright, so another vampire is done, and we go to Sir Anton.
These guards are like mad squishy compared to the Orasno guards that beat the hell out of us, huh? Well, bonus action Frenzied Rage, obviously.
Okay.
And then I don't have advantage on anyone.
Does
so
that give attackers advantage against you?
No, that's if I do.
That's reckless attack.
Yeah, reckless attack, which I'm not gonna do right now.
Got it.
But I'm gonna attack this one, and I will risk it and use Great Weapon Master. So let's hope for a hit.
That would be a miss.
And then second attack, same thing.
That is a hit for 23 damage, and it's silvered, but it's not magical.
Correct.
So 23 becomes 11. All right.
Wow, that barely did any damage. Well, that's it for this turn, because the bonus action was a Frenzied Rage.
All right. Yevgeny is gonna attack. He has multi-attack with his short sword. So let's see. He's target armor class, I believe, is 15 against these vampires. Yep. So he hits for 4 points of damage, which gets halved to 2. Alright, this guard is down. This vampire is going to attack Yevgeny. Yevgeny is armor class 13 with 16 hit points. Let's see what this vampire does against him. 16 hits for 5 points of damage. And a 15 hits for 11 more. Yevgeny goes down.
No.
McKinney.
Guard. All right, Gretel.
Great. So if I use Channel Divinity, it says as an action you can imbue one weapon. Does that mean I can't like fight? If this is my whole action?
I believe if it says it uses your action, then yeah, you'd have to wait till the next turn to be able to actually attack with it. But you could have preloaded that one. That's that falls under the buff category of something you would have had ready.
Oh, thanks. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to hit with my silvered longsword. Try to.
Which one?
Silvered longsword.
No, which vampire?
Oh, sorry. This guy right in front of me. So for 18 and then plus 7, and I think I'm supposed to add my charisma, which is plus 4 to, is it damage? Plus 4 to.
Wait, if you hit this one, don't you get advantage because of the magical weapon?
Yep.
If you hit the one next to him, you get an advantage because the magical weapon was behind him.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
That guy. Oh, perfect. Thank you.
So you're adding that charisma to damage?
That is, I think it was to attack.
Just to attack. Okay, so so the hit for 7 becomes 3 points of damage.
All right, and it's magical. I don't know if that matters.
It is magical. That does.
Yeah,
that
but
does.
that's what the channeled sacred weapon turns it to magic.
Excellent.
and
Okay,
adds
thank you for the reminder. Okay, so he takes all 7 then. Excellent.
Yay, thanks.
All right.
And then I'll use my second action to do the same thing.
All right. Roll that d20 one more time because of advantage.
Okay, thanks. And then I add the 4 to the hit.
Okay, so there you go. There's another hit for 4 more.
And then for bonus, I'm just gonna use my hunter's mark
Okay.
and tag that guy for 3. please, and thank you.
He's tagged with the blue, and 3 more damage.
Thanks.
All right. Oops. No, this guy up here actually gets to go first, and he's gonna try to kill this guard. Again, the guard is armor class 16. So here comes claws. 18 hits for 7 points of damage, which triggers his massive, but let's see if the second attack kills him first. It does, so...
These guards are pointless.
They're buying you a little bit of time.
Yeah, they took two hits.
Maybe not a lot of time, but they're buying a little. They're absorbing some attacks. Okay, so Soldar is going to attack the one directly north. He's got his multi-attack. Soldar rolls like dog poop and doesn't do a damn thing. And we go to Uhtred.
I wanted to go. Can I come over here and attack these both with my green flame blade? Like attack this guy and then choose to attack to have it leap to the guy behind him?
You sure could.
Okay. So. How do I do it? How do I roll it though? And not just put it in there.
I think it's just a spell save DC 12.
No,
So
so
make-
there's an attack roll that goes along with it.
So do I just hit it with my regular like
Right.
something or other?
So your spell attack bonus is +4, so just roll a d20.
Alright. So roll.
All right, so you got 19, so there you go. So that hit. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon attack normal effects. What's the weapon attack normal effects? The weapon attack normal effects. You brandish the weapon using the spell's casting. Okay, so you're casting this on like a fucking sword or something.
All right, so on my battle axe or whatever. So
Right,
just roll for my
okay.
battle axe right now,
Right,
so to speak.
right.
All right.
Okay, excellent. There we go. So, so that's 9 points of damage, and then the green fire has its effect.
If this is on hit that suffers the weapon's attack, normal effects, and you can cause the green flame fire to leap from the target to a different creature
Yeah,
of
but
your
how
choice.
much damage does the green fire do?
1d8 fire damage.
Okay, and that fire damage doesn't affect the first target?
This is what it says.
No, I'm reading what it says. I'm trying
okay.
to get you to help me suss through it. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's normal attack effects, and you can use green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice. The second creature takes fire damage. Okay, so the first creature does not take fire damage by the wording of it. It seems.
In the second paragraph, it says at 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra 1d8 fire damage to the target, and the fire damage to the second creature increases to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay, that seems right. Right, so you're 5th level now, so that means roll the 1d8 fire damage.
So.
Oh, fire.
That's D5. Deal.
Okay, so that goes to the first target. Now, this silver battle axe was not magical damage, so that is 4 damage plus 2 fire. So the first target takes 6. Then the fire leaps to the second target and does the 2 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is 4. So the second target takes 6 fire damage.
Cool.
Okay. I think we got that one. All
Sorry,
right.
yeah, it's confusing for me. Sorry.
Yep. No, we gotta. Yeah, that's why we gotta suss it out, and there's so many rules that you can't know them all. Sometimes you gotta figure out at the table which how exactly they go. All right. So another dying guard. This guard downstairs actually hears all the commotion and hears the screams of his comrades and leaves Henrik and actually charges up the stairs, does a double move to get this far, but that's all he can do. He's trying to help. He's being very brave. This vampire spawn, the one who's got the hunter's mark on him, is going to attack advantage against Anton. So here comes a claw attack. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
What about a 25?
That hits.
Okay, do not take the damage because he is electing to grapple you instead. I'm going to mark the one that's grappling you with the grapple too, just so we can keep track of who's grappling who. So he's got you in his fight, and he's actually trying to pull you in as if he's trying to feed on the blood from your neck. But he doesn't quite have the actions to do it right now. So we go to Elena.
All right, and then swing my spiritual weapon at that guy that's grappling.
Grappling Anton, okay.
At advantage. Okay.
That's correct because the Gretel's flanking. So a hit for 12. Nice.
And then
Nice use of a bonus
again,
action.
I am going to try to sacred flame him again because I want to hit him with radiant.
Okay. Okay, so he gets a saving throw, DC 15 on the dex. 8, so he fails. So 13 radiant damage.
Nice.
Are they vulnerable to radiant? Let me make sure. Nope, no vulnerability. Okay, just regular damage. 13. Alright. And if that's it for Elena, we go to this vampire spawn here, who is going to attack you, Uhtred. No advantage on this attack, just regular attack.
Damn it.
22, does that hit?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so take that 6 points of damage, and here comes another one, 19.
Oh, yes.
So, vampire claws just raking across you.
Oh, yes.
Up
Wow,
here,
we're
up
lucky
here.
on their damage rolls.
I'm going to move the dead guards out of the way. So steps forward and attacks Anton. Normal attack. One hit on Anton.
Yeah, minus rage 5 or 4?
4. Roll down. Always round down, rather. Alright. And now Anton gets to go. You're grappled by this vampire on your right.
I can still hit it though, right?
You sure can.
All right. Since most of them have advantage against me, I'm just gonna go ahead and reckless attack to get advantage against it. So here goes the first one.
Great weapon master.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a miss.
Oh wait, I didn't
You
click
didn't
the
roll it
advantage.
with advantage,
so
right?
I didn't roll that one with advantage. I'll just roll again.
Very good. Okay, not gonna cut it.
All right, so now I'm gonna roll the next two with advantage. God damn it!
Miss.
Come on!
There's a hit for 20.
Yeah.
But that's again non-magical, right?
Yep.
All right, so 10 points.
Yeah, these guys are tough.
Okay, this one going against Gretel. Take 8 points of slashing damage, Gretel, from the
Okay.
vampire to your north. And now you get to respond.
Hit this guy. For sure hit this guy.
Okay, I'll go after a guy with blue on him right next to Anton with my still magical silvered long sword. So I'm adding 4 to the 16 for
Okay.
my charisma.
Okay, so that's definitely a hit for 10 points.
And do I for my what do you call it? The +6, Hunter's Mark, is that just the one time per hit? Oh, I mean, one time per. Is it?
I don't know the language of Hunter's Mark. I'd have to look it up.
Oh, sorry. Let me quick. I thought it might have been one time per.
A lot of those things are limited to once,
just bonus
once per
action.
round,
So,
right, or something
yeah.
like that, right?
And you
all
have
right, I bet
advantage.
it's just.
You have advantage because of my spiritual weapon.
Oh, thanks. All right, let me do it again, just in case.
Okay.
AC.
Roll that
so-
Hunter's Mark damage.
Boo. And then I'll just use my second action to hit him again. Do I get advantage on the second attack too?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. And then 4.
We're just gonna chip away at these guys.
All right. With that second hit, you are able to drop this this vampire. It goes down.
Yay, go guys.
And the grapple on Anton is thus ended.
Good job.
Yay, guys.
Good job.
Nice. We might pull this off.
Yay, guys.
All right. Up in the corner. I'm going to move off to the dead vampire. Coming down. And let's do a 50-50 about who gets attacked. 1-2 is Gretel, 3-4 is the guard. Coming at Gretel. $16 hit Gretel?
No, phew.
No, alright. So you managed to dodge the vampire's attack, so your armor protects you. And in the corner here, nowhere to really change position, so just gonna come at Anton here. 2 misses. You guys are lucking out. Soldar swinging like a madman. Hits for 4 points of damage on this guy. Uhtred.
Sorry, he was on mute.
Yeah, can I cast a shield action before I start fighting?
That'll be one of your actions.
Right, that would be in action as a bonus action.
Shield is a reaction, isn't it?
Oh, it's a react, yes.
Okay, so after I hit him, I can put up my shield,
I think you have to be hit.
or I have to be hit first.
Right.
He tries to hit you.
They have to hit me first. All right.
Right.
So then I will just go do some normal stuff. I'll use my two-handed battle axe, even though it's not gonna really.
If you move over here, you get advantage.
Oh yeah, do that.
Show.
And hit him. Can I use my green flame blade again?
Yep.
All right. So roll a d20.
Okay, roll it one more time because you had advantage. And what's your battle axe plus attack? All right, suffice to say you hit. 15 is good enough to hit. So roll the d8 for the fire damage. Actually, just roll your battle axe attack because that's what you're attacking with.
All right.
So you just hit that.
There we go. All right, so 8 points of damage. Now roll the d8 for the fire. Okay, so this guy takes the 4 more, and then this guy takes the 4 plus your spellcasting modifier, so he takes even more fire damage. Okay, so there was a hit and fire damage dealt to both he and his nearby comrade. Spreading out that damage. This guard here. This might be the first attack that a freaking guard actually got before he got killed. So he's going to use, because I haven't rolled any spear attacks. The guards never got off any attacks except for this guy. So he comes in with his spear and does a pitiful job of it. And we come around. Ooh, that vampire is out. And we go to Elena.
Shadow's here. Can we have Shadow roll in?
Oh, yes. Shadow. Excellent.
Are we winning? I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know where we are. I'm not anywhere. Oh, here we are. Okay.
And you can assume you're fully healed up, Shadow.
Okay.
Oh, thank God, man.
You guys brought guards with you?
Yeah, but they're squishy AF.
One hit all of them. All right. Did Shadow? Yes.
There he
Yeah, I'm
is.
way at the end.
He's in
Close
there.
to the end.
Who are we fighting now? This guy? Right.
Yeah,
right.
focus fire.
Okay. I'll swing my spiritual weapon. Wait. I have no way to flank him, do I? Okay.
Oh, that one's not going to do it.
Yeah, okay. I will cast Sacred Flame though.
Now, who's your target?
This guy.
All right. Dexterity. They're good with dexterity.
Yep.
All right. And,
All right. When I do that, when I swing my spiritual weapon, it doesn't take a spell slot, but does it count as casting a spell so that that means I can only cast a cantrip in the same turn?
It's not casting a spell, and it's not even a concentration spell, right?
No, it's just up there. So does that mean
Yeah,
that
so
like
it's not. It's
Okay.
you can cast another spell.
all right, that's good to know. All
Yeah,
right, I already
yeah.
did that, but no, that's good to know for next time.
All
Okay.
right. All right. So here is this vampire who's got flanking on her, but she's got advantage against Anton because he attacked recklessly. 14 doesn't do it, does it?
Nope.
26 does, though.
Oh shit. So that's 7.
Yeah. All right. That is that vampire. This one here is going to slide on down south to get. I guess really didn't need it. I guess would have had flanking on Anton anyway, but or would have had advantage on Anton anyway. But regardless, here comes some more claws at Anton. 7 more, so 3 points of damage. And Anton gets to respond.
All right. So I'm gonna hit this guy right here.
Reckless.
I don't need to because I'm flanking already.
Got it.
And Great Weapon Master. So here we go.
Okay, so there's a hit for 22 points of damage, which gets halved down to 11.
And another one.
Hit.
Yes.
Another hit for 11.
And then the frenzied one.
That's a miss.
That was still pretty good.
Yep. Yep. All right, this vampire spawn over here. I want to keep better track of the vampiric regeneration here. Let's see. So they get 10 at the start of their turn. He's only down 6 though. So he heals up for the little bit of damage that he had taken. And he's got 2 valid targets. 1, 2, Yevgeny. 3, 4. All right, so here comes Yevgeny. This could be the end of this this fella here. Let me check his armor class. He is armor class 13. So gets hit for 11. That triggers his massive damage, but there's another attack. So let's see what happens there first. Yep, Yevgeny goes down. All right, Gretel.
Right. So I don't have advantage on anybody, right? So because no one.
Yes, the spiritual weapon gives you flanking on this guy here.
Okay, so I'll use that, and I'll use my sacred weapon. So I'll do my +4 with my silver longsword against
Okay.
him.
So
Yippee.
there's a hit for 9, and that's a magic weapon, right?
Yep.
All right.
I'll do
so
my
Hunter's
hunters on
Mark,
that
so
guy.
12 points of damage.
And then my second action on that guy, and then +4 for my charisma.
Turns it into a hit.
And then, yeah, oh, so I already used my bonus. All right, next time I'll use my Divine Smite. Oh, wait, is Divine? Yeah, I think Divine Smite's bonus, so never mind, I already used that.
All right. All right, so 11 points of damage on the second hit. All right, very good.
Thank you.
All right, this vampire spawn here. 1, 2, Gretel. So here it comes at Gretel. Two misses, I'm gonna call it.
Yay.
This vampire here is gonna regenerate. gets some of his hit points back, and let's see, 1-2 Uhtred. All right, so coming at Uhtred. A hit for 10 points, Uhtred.
Okay.
All right, and finally we get to Shadow.
Can I cast my shield now that I've been
Yes, yes. You can, as a matter of fact, you can cast it as a reaction to that attack so that it doesn't even hit you.
Okay, so can I just, how do I cast that?
Actually, no. Wait,
it?
hold on. That's not going to work out. You were hit with the 24. I think the shield only gives you a +5 to your armor class, which brings you to 21. So it would still hit, but you would have a 21 armor class until like the end of your next turn.
Okay, so just increase it to 21.
Right.
All right, awesome.
But
Thank
you
you.
still took the hit, right? All right, Shadow.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Let's see. So, is Anton only doing half damage because of he's not a magic weapon, or?
Yeah,
Correct.
Okay. We need to fix that.
you can do.
So I'm gonna move here and cast a magic weapon on Anton's weapon.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know why that does that. Yes. It's okay, so you have magic weapon now. And I guess I'm gonna stay there.
All right. Uhtred.
See. Well, Green Flame Blade keeps on working for me, kind of, right? I'm just gonna do what I did the last time, I guess.
All right. Roll that battle axe attack.
Alrighty.
Roll it with advantage too.
Cool.
Hey, look at that. All right, excellent. And that again is a non-magical attack.
Yep.
So 17 becomes 8. Roll your d8 for your flame blade. Okay, so that is 6 more damage to the primary target and 10 to his neighbor.
Sweet.
All right. And this guard here, oh my god, 2 attacks for the guard. Here it comes. Brace yourselves. Elena.
You say 2 attacks? Let's attack 1. You get another attack?
The guard only is single attack.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. I'll hit this guy with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. All right, 9 force damage. Very nice.
I'm still up. Alright. I am going to cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level. That's 4 rays.
Okay. A hit for 6. And this is all at the same target.
So that's, I can switch targets if somebody drops, right? I
Right.
mean, I'm trying to get
Right.
this guy to go down.
Right. 6 doesn't bring him down.
Okay. So here's the 2nd ray.
That one is 7
it's a
more,
crit.
does not bring him down.
Is that a crit? That was a crit.
Oh,
that's-
so 16?
16.
Okay, 16 does not bring him down, though it comes
Ah.
close.
Thank goodness. Okay, 3rd ray.
Third ray misses.
Last ray. Come on, go down.
Last ray takes away his final hit point.
Ah,
Jab.
good.
All right, and with that spell that drops down that vampire, we go to this one here, who no longer has flanking on Anton, but also recognizes that there's a spellcaster within his reach who's concentrating on a spell. So this attack's coming at Shadow. Does a 15 hit Shadow? I think it does.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah,
Yep.
it does.
And then we need a Constitution save for your
9 damage.
spell.
No. At least that's one of my better saves. Let's see. Hooray.
All right, so you maintain concentration. Just take the 9 damage. Here comes another claw attack. 11 misses.
Yeah.
And we go to... Oh wait, which one was that? That was this vampire spawn. I forgot to do their healing. They regenerate at the beginning of their turn, so there's that. Okay. And then we go to Anton.
All right.
Kill that one to your right so I can escape.
Yeah, I'm gonna do reckless attack on the guy on the right.
Okay. Great weapon, master.
You know it.
17 hits for 23 damage, which gets halved to 11.
No, it's full damage because he did.
Oh,
magical
magic
weapon.
weapon. Right, 23. Okay.
Yeah, so it's an extra +1 to hit, an extra +1 damage, so it's 24 damage.
24 damage.
And again.
Another hit for 18 damage.
And again.
Another hit for 19 damage. Boom, boom,
Nice.
boom. Holy cow. All right. This one gonna move down here. Gonna get Gretel into some flanking. $16 hit Gretel? No, you're armor
No.
class 20. You've got a huge armor class. 19 doesn't hit either. All right, Gretel, what you got?
All right, I'm going to use my magic silver longsword, so U +4 for my charisma, so 18.
And which one you attacking?
Sorry, the guy that I'm flanking, so
Okay.
shadow, so I'll try like nope, didn't get it. So now I'll do my little hunter's mark, but I
Okay.
also want to use one of my divine smites, but at 2nd level, and he's undead, so I think it's 4d8s.
So I don't think you can move your hunter's mark until you kill the other guy. I'm not certain on that.
Oh, okay, sorry. Can we delete that hunter's mark then
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
do my divine smite then on him?
So the 6 magical damage from the sword, and then the 16 from the smite.
Yeah, and then I want to hit him again with advantage with my same magical weapon.
Okay, 5 more.
And I think that's it. Oh, actually, can I do Divine Smite again and use one more spell slot?
Yes.
I'll use my second level, so... 4d. Ooh. Did that work? Oh, wait, sorry, I didn't.
You said slash roll. Space default.
All right.
All right, 14 more. So this is the one that you had flanking with Shadow. You do a good bit of damage to him with all those actions. This guy behind you still has you in flanking, so he's going to make his attacks. That armor class is just hard to beat. Alright, this guy here gets his regeneration. And 1-2 Uhtred. Coming at Uhtred. Normal attacks. 5 points of slashing damage for Uhtred. And back to Shadow.
I'm not in a great position, so I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Alright, so that was your action. Anything else?
No, I can't move. I don't want opportunity attacks, so I'm just gonna stay there.
Alright, Uhtred.
Okay, I'm thinking here. I am going to. Can I cast my second wind, or where is that? Second wind.
Yeah, it's a bonus action, I think.
Right? Should I have to do it next, like afterwards?
No, you can do it.
You can do it whenever
first.
you want.
Yeah.
So 1d10 plus your fighter level.
Right.
How many fighter levels are you?
4, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So 10?
10 back.
So I get 10 of my hit points back?
Yep.
Cool.
Now what do you want to do for action?
So I'm gonna keep on going after my regular guy.
Okay.
I know he just regenerated, so let's light him back on fire. So my battle axe. Do I get my sneak advantage, my sneak attack, because Anton's right here? He's within 5 feet of him?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my battle axe, and then can I roll for my sneak attack?
Yep.
And also roll for the green flame blade, right?
The 9 misses, however.
Damn it.
Yep.
Okay. Well.
Alright. This guard on fire over here. He's just lucky he's standing next to Gretel. That's his thing. Because he's helping Elena. He's helping like when you let like a 3-year-old help you in the kitchen.
Right. Very helpful.
Just give him an empty bowl and a whisk and tell him they're doing a good job.
All right. I'm going to have my critical weapon swing at this guy.
You get advantage.
Do I? Yay. Okay. 24.
And which one was that?
This one.
All right. So 11 damage does him in.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, I don't like how this fight's going all of a sudden.
The magical weapon on my greatsword really made a difference.
Then I'm going to cast Scorching Ray again on this guy.
Okay. You
This
upcasting
time.
it again,
I have
or?
to do it- I have to do it at second level.
Okay.
Not so
There's a miss.
one ray. 2 ray.
There's a hit for 8 damage.
3 ray.
And 10 more. All right. Anton.
All right. I'm gonna hit this guy because I get advantage, so I don't have to reckless. Great weapon master, for sure. And here we go.
Oh, hooray!
Yay!
That's
22,
31 damage.
31 damage. They only had 23 left.
Ugh.
You destroy them.
And now I'm gonna move up here to get advantage against this one and do the other 2 attacks.
Wow.
Oh my god.
27.
Another critic.
Wait, let me check what the cards say. All right, I can't really use them. And the third attack.
Damn near a crit. 25 more?
Yep. All right, we can officially call this a win.
All right, Gretel. The odds have dramatically swung in the party's favor very quickly. All of a sudden, their vampires are outnumbered 3-1.
Okay, so I'll try to get the guy right next to me. Same thing with my magical weapon and add 4 to it for my charisma. Oh, sorry, I had it on advantage still. So I guess only 7 plus 4.
Yeah, that doesn't do it.
And then let me try one more.
That one does.
Okay, and
10
I'll
points.
use one of my first levels for
The smite.
yes. So it's let me do so it's 3 because it's undead. So 3.
All right, 18 more.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, I'm good.
All right, very good. The vampire gets to respond. First, he regenerates 10 of those hit points. He's going to attack the easy target here in the guard standing next to you, who's armor class 16, a little bit easier to hit. And so he actually elects to grapple him instead of doing the damage, and draws the guard in for a bite attack, which misses. But the vampire is trying to feed on the blood of the guard. This guy is surrounded by 2 heavy hitters. Whew. It's not a lot of options here. It's kind of a fight to the death situation. So the easier attack comes against Anton because of the reckless, I believe. So
Oh yeah, because I used it on the first one. You're right.
so here comes claw attack at advantage.
Phew.
17 hit.
Yep.
Don't take the damage. You're grappled.
Okay.
Okay, so now he draws you in for the bite.
Oof.
So that means you take 15 points off of your maximum.
So not from my regular?
No, you lose them from your regular too, but your maximum goes down by the same amount.
Make sure you remember what your maximum was.
So my max is 55. I'm just gonna type it here.
Your temporary maximum is now 40.
And I also does this get cut in half or is it full damage because of the rage? It's 9 piercing plus So I guess
Cut
it's
it in half. Cut it in half then. So
The
only-
piercing gets cut in half, not the necrotic.
yeah. I
Right.
was gonna say
Right. Right. So yeah, the necrotic is all 15.
so 15 plus 5, 20 total.
Right.
All right, so 35 max HP, and then 13 HP left.
No, the max HP only goes down by the necrotic damage, so it goes down by 15,
Yeah.
not by 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a good hit.
Now that hit point reduction lasts until you finish a long rest.
Okay.
So a vampire hit you, drank you in, and immediately is looking a little bit more refreshed itself. Shadow.
Oh my goodness, I actually get to do something. All right, I'm gonna yell to Gretel, duck, and I'm gonna take 2 shots at this vampire.
All right.
First shot, 23
Nice.
for 10 damage, and that's magic damage. Second shot, 15
That's enough.
for 16 magic damage.
All right.
Maximum
Blammo.
damage.
Guns blazing. All right, Uhtred. You've got this this vampire who's seized a hold of Anton and is actively drinking blood from his neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after the guy I've been hitting and now sucking on Anton. I will hit him with my battle axe, green flame blade, and hopefully my second attack, my sneak attack, if I hit. So,
That's a hit.
yay! So my roll 1d8 for my
Fire, right? All right. So there's 14, and now your sneak attack.
My sneak attack is. Sneak attack is 1d6.
Okay, so there's 19 points of damage.
Nice.
That was one attack.
Alright, one more. Alright, so do I just do the same thing again? Met battle axe?
I guess so, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now there's a crit. So technically, roll. Here, you know what? I'm gonna roll it for you. I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
roll 2d8 plus 2d. Well, you can't do the sneak attack again.
Right. I don't think.
All right. So so you did 15
Right.
points of damage on that one.
Do I take a card?
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
All right, very good. And the guard here who is grappled, I guess he still gets to make an action to try to break the grapple, and he does. He pulls himself out of the jaws of death. That is his action. So we go to Elena.
Alrighty. Spiritual weapon. And 6.
Okay, 26 hits for 7 force damage, which is exactly how many hit points he had left.
Nice.
Right. Let's see. What's that? I will Sacred Flame him, try to get some radiant damage.
He had a
So
good
then
deck
he
save.
can't- Oh. Okay, so that doesn't. I haven't hit anybody with my Sacred Flame. Okay.
I know, they've made good saves.
All right, everybody, get him.
All right, Anton.
All right. I'm going to move over here and reckless attack. Going all in. Great weapon, too.
All right, so a hit for 21, a hit for 22, and a miss. 21 and 22 is 43, right?
Yeah.
And that's magic damage.
Yep.
Nice. Love it.
Wow, we killed it.
Now the guard that remains immediately begins reviving his fallen comrades. Let's see. Let's do some d20 rolls to see who lived and who died. So I'm gonna roll 3d20 for each of these dudes, and it will determine who lived and who died. Okay, so that guy lived. That guy failed. Let me mark him as dead. All right. Yevgeny lives and Soldar lives. So one of the guards died as a result of his wounds. But oh my god, I love my wife. She just came home and handed me a sub. Sorry, random tangent.
Nice.
Don't you love surprise subs? That means she cares. Anyway, yeah, you guys can see the guards over on the side panel there. So, the aftermath of the battle is pretty hectic. The guard that's left immediately, says, his superiors have to be made aware of this situation. Where's Henrik? Becomes a question, and when you look back downstairs, Henrik has buggered off. He when the last guard came up here to help out in the fight, he left Henrik to his own devices, and Henrik scrambled. So that is that.
How much is everybody down in hit points? Like, who's the lowest?
I got 13 left.
All right, so I will give you 10 of my lay on hands. So I'm going over to you. Oh, I'm right next to you. So.
Thank you.
And I'll give anybody else.
We're doing 1550 XP each on this. Ooh, and you're gonna double it. Okay. 1550.
Oh my
times
god,
2.
that's crazy. We just leveled up.
3100.
No, we're not even close to leveling up.
Oh, I thought it was 7,000?
3,100 each.
Yep.
14,000 is the next level up, isn't it? To level 6.
So 13 is. I was on 11. 11.
So 11,625.
Yeah.
Damn, that was crazy XP.
Nice.
If we did that again, we'd level up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big one.
I can't believe we got away with it. I mean, it could have been
Awesome.
How close were you
TKO for
guys to
sure.
being down? I mean, I feel like half of you were still fine.
I was down to 17,
Yeah,
but then I did my second win, so I got 22.
the tanks really did their job.
I
Yeah.
think without the magic weapon and without the double crits, we could have maybe died.
Yeah, one shadow showed up. That kind of helped out.
Big thing.
Yeah, the magic weapon made a big difference.
Yeah, that's a great spell for this level.
Well, that
we don't have
you know,
magic
you
weapons.
get 3 of those brutal attacks every round. It's just like Anton is a damage machine.
Yeah, at level 5, barbarians are probably the best class offensively. They're just so brutal at lower levels.
Just so I can recall, we haven't found any of this stuff that the fortune teller told us about yet, right? Or have we?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We met the Dark Elf. That was one of the fortunes, but we haven't completed his quest.
Okay.
Yeah, please feel free to catch people up on what they missed last week while I chomp on my meatball sub.
Oh yeah, so we let's see, what do we do? We got some vampire fighting stuff. We went to the Vistani camp outside of town and met the guy that sent us here was there. The guy that delivered that note at the very beginning, he was there. We found him. And we also, the Dark Elf that we were supposed to meet
Okay.
was also there. And he wants us to go with him to the Amber Temple to help him find some sort of magic that's supposed to bring his sister back to life. In exchange, he'll help us fight Strahd.
Okay.
And then we went looking for the mysterious wizard north of the big lake outside of town. And one of the townspeople was in a boat, and they threw some little girl. He threw some little girl in a sack overboard, so we had to rescue her.
I remember that.
You weren't.
Yeah, I
there.
remember that. Have we found the shining sun thing that whatever it was that blamed something on a light? Have we found that yet? We need to find that if we're gonna fight Strahd.
No, we haven't found any of the artifacts yet.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you.
We did learn that Zolan is very weak and has trouble pulling people into a boat. As we learned. It took him like 8 tries to pull that sack into the boat. We needed Anton last week for sure. We have no
Yeah.
strength in this party.
Nope.
And I'm squishy, so.
And there's a very dangerous creature out in the water that can control people's minds that we damaged but didn't quite kill.
The lake monster of Lake Zarovich. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back. If you want to call it a general 2-minute break.
Okay.
Yeah, this fight was not supposed to be that easy for sure. We got lucky.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
I think he probably cut down the hit points on those vampires a little bit for us.
Or maybe not.
I think he gave us a break on the regeneration because he didn't use it every turn.
Right.
They are supposed to, so.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. We have 2 draft horses, a cart, or a carriage, and a riding horse now.
Right. The big acquisition of last week. You guys got wheels. You stole one of those horses, didn't you?
Allegedly.
Enough that if they ever see you on one of these, well, actually no, he did say that he figured you stole it, but because you rescued Arabelle, he's willing to let it go. So I guess even if they see you with it, they'll probably not be enthused, but at the same time they'll recognize they owe you a debt, so a horse is a fair trade. So in the aftermath of if everybody's back, I don't know if Meredith and is back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, all right. I think we got everybody. In the aftermath of everything going down, there's a lot of activities around Henrik's shop. There's not a very large guard force. Probably only about 25 people in all for the entire town. But certainly with the death of one of their own, it's gotten everybody's attention. And the burgomaster's henchman, a man by the name of Isaac, is on scene and has started conducting an investigation. Isaac is noteworthy because in place of his left arm is this demonic kind of cursed looking barbed appendage, and he just woke up with it one day, and he apparently can conjure fire with it, according to several locals who have spoke on the matter. So let me give you a visual here, Mr. Isaac.
Is that the guy I beat with the arm
yes,
wrestling?
Yes. So you've met him before, and you did beat him at the arm wrestling, correct? So Isaac is back, and asking for explanation. He wants to know. He's caught up to speed on everything that's happened since this morning. That you went and you alerted the guards that there was something in here. A couple of them, gathered together to, and agreed to come check it out with you. And there was a big fight. They've got the bodies of the vampires to prove the story. But Isaac wants to know how you came to find out that these vampires were here in the first place.
The owner guy, what's his name? It's Henrik? Is this his shop?
And what made you come to Henrik's?
Why did we come here? I can't remember now.
Those are the bones.
Oh yeah, he had the bones.
He had
Oh yeah.
orphan kids steal bones.
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
And you share all this information with Isaac?
Wait,
not
why-
totally.
Why is he questioning us?
There's been the death of a town guard, and he wants to know, everything he can about how this incident arose.
What
Henrik-
authority does he have over us?
He's like the.
He speaks on
assistant to the
behalf of the burgomaster.
Anton is very cynical, so he's gonna step back and keep his mouth shut.
Yes, this Henrik was. using urchins as for unsavory business. That's how we ended up here to question him about this, and we convinced him to tell us what was going on here, and he had indicated there were some vampires upstairs in these crates that someone was making him keep them here, keep the bodies
You
here.
speak of urchins doing his business. What kind of business was he doing?
Something with bones and necromancy. I'm not completely sure.
So you're lying.
Kind of.
I'm sorry. I should make a distinction. That's the DM asking you,
Yeah,
not Izek asking you. That Izek is just going to accept what you have to say. But it
Yeah, I mean,
sounds to me, the DM, like you're purposefully not giving him the true story
why
of the bones.
I don't want to tell him all about the bones. Yeah, so
Right. Okay.
I'm kind of telling him a close to true but not really true story.
Gotcha. So Izek presses you on details, and goes over the same thing over and over again. But eventually, he says that you're free to go, but he wants you to stay in the area in case he has more questions for you.
Oh, we have to stay. The biggest party of the century is coming up. Didn't you know?
Of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Right.
Best one yet, they say.
You know, the best one is always the next one.
Of course. That's just how Vallaki rolls. It's a party town.
So with that, Izek dryly dismisses you, and without a lot of fanfare, not so much as a thank you for
You're
for what
welcome.
you did.
I get the stinking suspicion that he is not as excited about this great party as I am.
So Izek departs for parts of the town unknown, and leaves you here to do with your day as you wish. There are guards that are posted now outside of Henrik's shop. Henrik is a wanted person, and his current whereabouts are unknown, and presumably that is what Izek is on to do now, is trying to track Henrik down.
I don't think Henrik's the problem. The problem is whoever's controlling Henrik. Henrik is a scary little peon.
Yeah, he is literally a pawn in this scheme. But it is noontime here in Vallaki, and you have the day as you wish. What to do with whatever threads you want to follow up on are yours to go.
See, we have many things we can do.
Mhm.
I know Elena wanted to go meet this mystery wizard. I think with all of us together, we should be able to make it across the lake.
I actually have to go.
Yeah, she's
So,
Meredith is
that's
going to
why
have
we
to
started
boogie in about 15
early.
minutes, right?
Yeah. I'm probably
Well,
just gonna go now because I want to eat something
Yeah,
first.
Yep.
But yeah, thanks for starting early so I could fight vampires.
absolutely. Thank you thank you for your role in the big fight.
Alrighty, have fun, guys.
All right, take care.
Bye.
So So let me see here. I closed all my notes, but let me go back and see what kind of threads we have open here. It is
We have the wine. We could always go investigate the wine. That's important.
right.
Oh yeah, the
we
wine
have
thing.
we have the tarot card quests, of course.
There is more adventuring to be done in Erasnu. For the second half of Misty Fortunes and Absent Hearts awaits you there.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to dinner with the
Right.
burgomaster up
Right,
there.
dinner with the burgomaster is a standing invitation. Speaking of which, it's not too much. Well, I guess you know what. No, I'll hold off on that announcement for now. Yeah, you've got the second half of Misty Fortunes at your thing. You've got the whole western half of the valley. I don't believe you've been to the Wizard's Tower yet, right?
Yeah, that's the tarot card
Right.
quest. Yeah.
So I guess the wine thing or that thing that you just said, the wizard or the wine.
The wine is very important. What are we gonna do without wine?
Oh, and did you guys
Yeah.
want to do short rest after that fight? I assume.
Yes, because we can't do long rest. I mean, I'll just go with lower HP points for now. We're good.
All right, so everybody gets the benefit of the short rest, and I'll advance the clock 1 more hour. So it's 1 in the afternoon.
All right, I guess we go to the wine spot, or what do you guys think?
We're running low on wine. What happens when we run out? It's unthinkable.
I'm all for it.
Let's get our carriage and our horses and head west. And I'll ride my riding horse.
All right. The road west. So you guys gather your stuff here from the stockyard. That's where your carriage and stuff was stored. And you strike out on the road west. Let's drop to the or the map here of the duchy. And we'll put us right here at the western end of Valaki, just after noon, as you are heading out to the points west on the map, which include the Wizard's Tower, the haunted mansion of Arginvostholt, a little bit to the south, going almost directly south from here. Lies the ancient ruins of a village called Berez that was flooded and retaken by the river centuries ago. Further west, you have the winery and Yester Hill and the walled village of Kresk, which sits beneath the Abbey of St. Markovia, which is up on a cliff high above Kresk. So it's the middle of this mild fall day, and you are striking out on the road west. What is your destination?
The winery, I believe.
Heading to the winery. Okay.
Seems like a good place to see what's wrong with the wine.
Right. I just want to get my notes in order here. There's 1, there's two. Let's see, what else do I want to do over here? Okay, so as you go out on the roads west, you start crossing this point here. Let me actually call that up on my descriptions here. P. Okay, so this is the Luna River crossroads, and the road comes to an X intersection with branches to the northeast, northwest, southwest, and southeast. The lower half of a snapped wooden signpost thrusts upward at an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection, and the top half of the sign, featuring arms pointing in 4 different directions, lies in the weeds nearby. If you investigate the signpost laying in the weeds, you can see that if you align the arms back, they point to different points on the map there, including Kresk, Salenka Pass, Lake Baratok, Valaki, Ravenloft, and Berez. In different directions here. I'm going to post this right here in the chat rather than. But that is this intersection here, and let me look at some passive perception scores here, not to tip my hat too much. Zolan is usually Mr. Perceptive here, but of course he's not with you today, so I'm trying to think who's gonna get the. Let's get perception checks from everybody, actually. In that case. All right, Shadow. That's good enough. We don't even need anyone else because Shadow knocked it clear on the first try. So you are hearing sounds of an animalistic struggle within the underbrush nearby.
Hey guys, you hear that?
Like a boar or what?
You would have to investigate. You can't see.
Anton will go check it out.
Yes, Anton, go find out what that noise is.
Okay, let's.
A good old 0.
Let's see. We'll go on this map over here, and I'll just drop some tokens here.
They had a 15, didn't they?
So Elena, we'll just leave Elena off.
No, I didn't have advantage.
I don't know, Utrecht got a 15 though.
Oh, my bad.
And I believe you guys, because we didn't implicitly discuss it, again, leaving Irina to shelter at the church while you travel on the road west, or did you want to take Irina with you?
She's probably safest at the church. Yeah, I don't think we would have taken her.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so I just gotta look up a couple of critters here. This is a little bit of a random encounter, so I apologize for not having it set up. It's going to take me a minute to get everybody I need. I need a Vine Blight. And I rolled, what, a 2, right? And that is Twig Blights. So what you see up ahead as you get into the underbrush is that there is a Vine Blight and 2 Twig Blights pinning down a Were-Raven in hybrid form. Closing in from the direction opposite you, you can see a wild-looking druid who dressed in animal furs with antlers and caked in mud and dirt. The druid, let's see how perceptive he is feeling right now. He spots you. And orders his blights to intercede. Apparently, while he's planning to withdraw, it doesn't look like he wants to tangle with you. How would you like to react? We could launch this into a combat situation, or you could approach it otherwise. What would you like to do?
Well, you guys know what Anton wants.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, and Shadow wants to save that Were-Raven, so I think we're gonna combat it up.
All right, let's roll for initiative. Anton and initiative for Uhtred. There we go. All right, Shadow. This is the scene before you. This hybrid Were-Raven is kind of backed up against the tree with these blights. These blights are cornering him.
So I have a question.
Yes.
I have a sneak attack. So if I attack first, do I get that sneak attack?
Not necessarily.
I have a card that says I can pick my initiative. So if I go first, do I then have the sneak attack?
No,
that's
that
only
would
that's
be
only in Pathfinder.
Right.
Oh.
The druid spotted you, so there's no there's no surprise.
I agree.
Right.
Agreed. Thank you.
Yeah, there's no flat-footed and stuff like that. So yeah, you only get sneak attack when you're hidden or an ally is, or if you have advantage basically.
Right. All right.
Or an ally is next to the target. Let's see, 30. Let's see, where was I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, I'm gonna move here. All right, excellent. I'm gonna use my lightning launcher. I'm gonna shoot at the druid. First attack. 21.
Okay, that's definitely a hit.
For 6 plus 2, so 8 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then my second attack, also against the druid. Eventually. There we go, 19.
Go. All right.
For 6 more. And that's my turn.
All right. A little long distance barbecue on the druid, and Gretel at the back of the at the line. Your
So I just
Kenku
wanted-
friend has stepped forward and discharged his weapon. What would you like to do?
So am I like here-ish? Because I was kind of on the line, so I just want
Yeah,
to see.
yeah. Either one's fine.
Okay, awesome. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. And then I wanted to try to use my heavy crossbow. And then I can't use another action then, so hopefully this works. And so sorry. Can I hit the druid from where I am? Like, is that too far away for a
No, I don't
crossbow?
think so. Not for a crossbow.
No.
It's plenty fine.
Oh, good, thanks. All right.
A crossbow is.
Nice.
I think it's
you get a
eight, I think
card.
it's 80. Oh, nice.
Okay, thanks.
8 points of damage on the druid. Very nice.
And I might as well do Hunter's Mark for a bonus so that I can
Right.
something. And
Okay. Guess what? You did it.
yeah, thanks.
You just felled the druid right in the spot before you got to do anything, and his turn was next.
Good
So,
job.
Let's go
That's what you
ahead.
get, druid.
Let's go ahead and just give him a death saving throw. He's a failed one. Anton. Anton gonna smash? Yoo-hoo.
Anton.
All right, we're gonna have to move on and just go to Uhtred. What you got?
I'm going to. So how does the action work? So I want to dash forward so I can get 60 feet up.
Right. So you
But-
use all your movement, and then use your action to dash to give you your movement again.
All right, so I go 30, then I get action to do 60.
Right.
Cool. All right, so I definitely want to go. So that gives me 90 then, right? So I am.
No, you
No,
get-
no,
get-
you get 60 total.
60. All right, so I think 60 is over here somewhere, right? 5, 10, 15.
60 could get you to like there.
Here.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
And I hit this guy with my crossbow.
You can't shoot and you can't dash and shoot.
Right.
Okay,
Because you
so
dashed,
I'll
that
go
was
back
your
where I
action.
was.
Yeah, if you're gonna use your crossbow, just move 30 feet and then shoot. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, now shoot.
And- My longbow, sorry.
Yeah, your longbow you can shoot
Okay,
from
and
like
you're
across the
shooting
map.
at the Twig Blight. Let me see what their armor class is. Their armor class is 13, so you
You're
just
not it.
missed.
Alright.
All right, Anton.
All right, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so I'm definitely too far. So I'm just going to dash in front of him. So that's 5.
All right, so you dashed and got that far. And the
So yeah, 80.
All right. The were-raven that is here for its part is going to use its action to change from a were-raven into it shrinks down to appear as a normal raven, and then it takes off into the sky, provoking opportunity attacks. So I'm going to just roll those real quick. So gets hit for a little bit of damage, but manages to fly away. I'll put her about that far away. Alright, so the twig blight that is here turns on you, Anton, moves into a flanking position, hits you for 2 points of damage. And same thing here. And that one misses. Divine Blight, without having any other targets, is going to come in on you, Anton. And it's going to use its Entangle ability. So these grasping roots and vines sprout on a 15-foot radius around you, and it makes it difficult terrain. A creature of the Blight's choice in the area when the plants appear must succeed on a strength saving throw. An Anton strength saving throw. Not exactly.
Oh, one sec. Sorry.
Okay, so you easily made that, so you are not restrained. But the area around here, let me make a little drawing, I guess. I'll draw a little green circle. It's at a 15-foot radius. So that's a 30-foot diameter. That's pretty big, isn't it? I'm going to call an area like that is all grasping with the vines and is difficult terrain. All right, so that is the Vine Blight's turn, and we go to Shadow.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be centered on the blight.
Is it supposed to be?
It says 15-foot radius centered on the blight.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and it doesn't make a huge difference, but
Right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, I'm gonna move up my movement and I'm going to shoot at this southern creature here.
Okay.
Okay, first shot. Assume that hits.
Oh yeah.
Max damage again, 16 damage.
Yeah, that blasts him into 1,000 pieces.
Alright, then I'll take my second shot at the northeastern one. Sure. Okay, here we go.
Right.
25.
Similar results. So 2 discharges of your weapon, and these little things just explode into a hail of splinters. And then we go to Gretel.
You know, with my crossbow, I can't hit twice, but can I with a javelin?
I believe you could throw 2 javelins, yes.
All right.
Because
So
the javelin doesn't have the loading property, so.
All right, so I'm gonna try to scoot up a little bit. So 15, 25, and
The
then
javelin, you want to get within 30 feet, yeah.
So I think I'm okay for that. So let's see.
Yeah, you did.
1,
Okay, there's a hit.
2.
And Vine Blight has an armor class 12, so 2 hits, 12 damage.
Sweet. I think I'm good.
All right, and that was just 1 point shy of triggering his massive damage. The druid here gets another death save. Let's see what he does. Oh, 2 failures.
Oh, we're not gonna be able to save that druid unless he starts rolling better.
Anton.
Okay, so I'm not even gonna rage. This seems pretty easy. And I'm not even gonna grade weapons master because why take the risk? So I'm just gonna smash his head with my greatsword.
$13 points, okay.
Dead yet?
Not yet.
Finish him off.
I should have
He
read
is
this.
now 12 hits, so
Oh,
that
oh.
finishes him off.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yep. Just a little random encounter that you had. Well, apparently this druid and these blights harassing a were-raven who has taken to bird form and has flown away.
I want to try and get to the druid and stabilize it unless it dies first.
All right.
Who
Well,
killed the druid? Why would we kill the druid then try to stabilize him?
Well, I want to see what they're doing. Why are they harassing this bird?
Oh.
They're not dead yet. We just incapacitated them, but they're almost dead.
So these people aren't dead?
No, just this druid is still alive unless it fails the death save.
So we want to keep him alive or kill him?
Oh, I want to question him.
Interrogate him.
Huh?
To interrogate him.
Okay. So I'll hold my action then if that's the case.
All right. This were-raven uses his move to dash, so he flies 100 feet away.
I'm sorry. I thought that was the raven that we were trying to do something for. Wasn't?
No, I'm trying. This druid is the first person we killed. I'm trying to see what they're doing.
Jen, to your point, you came to the defense of this were-raven, but this were-raven apparently hasn't, acknowledged what your intervention. They were content just to get away.
So I shouldn't have shot him because I was thinking
You
like,
could,
should
I
I
mean,
shoot the guy?
You totally could if you wanted to.
Well, was that the projection that we were going for?
No, Shadow does not want you to kill the were-raven. Shadow wanted to save the raven.
All
right. So without the murder of the were-raven going on, I think the were-raven buggers off and things quiet back down. I will go ahead and give you the little bit of XP that you get. You suffice to say you stabilize the druid before it dies. So it is. We'll say he is stabilized. The blights have been dispatched. The druid was 450 XP. The vine blight was 100, so there's 550, and the twig blights were 25 each, so there's 50, so a total of 600 divided amongst, you just say 100 XP each. But more importantly, you have this druid prisoner.
Is it awake or is he still?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. You there? What are you doing? What were you doing to that raven?
The ravens are a scourge on this land, and they all must be purged.
Shadow pulls his hood off.
So
He looks like a
teaches
giant walking raven.
right.
So teaches who exactly?
So teaches the wise Baba Lasaga.
Baba Saga. That sounds delicious, but who is that?
She is ancient and wise.
Okay, and why does she want to kill the were ravens?
All the ravens. Because at the end of the day, you can't tell which ones are regular ravens and which ones are the were ravens, so they all have to go.
Okay, I understand you don't like the ravens, but is there a reason you're killing them?
They oppose the will of the land.
How so? What is the will of the land?
They work to subvert the will of the land, the will of Strahd.
Oh, so they're against Strahd, and you support Strahd, I assume.
He is the land. We worship the land.
Anton, I think this person needs to be dispatched of.
Strahd is one with nature. His moods control the weather. He is everything we aspire to be. One with nature.
I'm basically going to chop his head off. Reckless attack.
You're pulling the Thanos on him?
Yep.
Alright. Chomp. Prisoner decapitated, unless you had any last second questions for him.
No, Shadow would have done it himself, but Shadow's trying not to be too evil. He's very angry at this person trying to kill all ravens. Shadow looks a lot like a raven.
Look at something real quick here. Hold on a second. I know I got it squirreled in here somewhere. Let's see. Player resources, house rules.
We have to find this Baba Ganoush. Baba Zabuba, or whatever her name is.
So a dark powers check is made when a deliberated, calculated act of evil is committed, and I think the execution of a prisoner falls in that range. We're going to call that premeditated murder of an evil NPC or monster. So there's a 2% chance that that Anton's act of evil attracts the attention of the dark powers. So you escape their notice this time.
Well, that's not good.
Yes, I think we need to find this. Whoever this Baba. I don't know her name.
Baba Lasaga.
Oh yeah.
I'll spell
I keep
that
wanting to call her
for
Baba Ganoush now.
I'll spell it.
That's what we were saying.
Baba Ganoush sounds good. Yeah, is she
Oops.
eggplant dip?
Meant to throw you on this one. There we go. So that happened not even too far out of town. You happened upon that scene here at the Lunar River crossroads. So with that, the mysterious raven has flown off in the direction back toward Valaki, but it's not too long before you lose sight. So you can only tell that's the general direction it was going.
Okay, well, let's continue to the winery. We'll try and find out more information about this Baba saga on the way.
All right. So you have a question of which way you want to go here. There are three possible routes besides the route you approached from.
So what does the dotted line mean?
It means it becomes a little less of a proper road and a little bit more of a trail.
Well, I think we should just stay on the road until we get to here. So just keep heading south, southwest.
So, let's see. You get to this point in the road, and you actually see a wagon parked off to the side of the road. And there's no horse, and there's no sign of a driver, but there appears to be some kind of cargo in the back.
Is there anything written on the wagon?
On the side of the wagon, it is the Boritsi Trading Company.
Sea Trading Company. Does that sound familiar? Didn't we meet a Vistani, or is that a different thing?
I think it might be coincidence, if anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like a Vistani name.
Or Borovian name.
Let's see. And there's nobody around?
No.
Let's go investigate. I'm gonna walk along.
Anton guards your back.
So yeah, there's a coffin-sized crate in the back of the wagon. That is the sole cargo.
That's not right. What do you think, Anton? Should we see what's inside?
Oh yeah.
Want me to do look at evil and dead? Use one of my
Yeah. Can you sense undead?
Yeah.
Right?
You know, no sensing of undead.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, that's good.
Mhm.
So hopefully there's no vampire in this coffin. Well, no one's around. I guess let's take a look. Let's open it up.
So inside is a beautiful suit of full plate armor. It is made of a black metal that has these red veins of color all through it. It is black armor with these red veins. It is one of the fanciest suits of armor you've ever seen.
Why would there be a super fancy suit of armor just sitting here with?
There is a delivery slip with the wagon that said it is going to a V Holtz in Valaki.
So do they
Vehicle.
often ship like brand new armor from one town to another town in a coffin?
Well, it's not a coffin. It was just it's a box,
okay.
but just in that rough size and dimension. But it's not in fact a coffin. It's a box.
Alright.
Yeah.
V. Holtz. We don't know anyone named that with that name, do we?
Whatever it is, they shouldn't have it at this point. It looks stronger than all the other ones.
Are there? Did Uhtred find any tracks or anything with her investigation?
No. There was some footprints immediately nearby that seemed to go off into the woods, but then you lost them shortly after they went into the woods.
There's no horses attached to this wagon?
No.
How did this get here? Does there already look like there's any horse prints or hoof prints?
Yeah, some again in the immediate area, and they look like they again went off into the underbrush and not too much further after that.
Should we go and check it out, or what do we do, guys? This is weird.
Looks like they probably ran off at some point.
But why?
Maybe they got attacked and whomever was transporting this armor, died or something. I don't know. There's no like evidence of a fight happening around here, right?
No.
Oh, how about we take the armor, put it in our wagon, and
Agree?
we can find this V Holtz person and see what's going on.
All right, I'm down.
Yep, sounds
Okay,
good.
so we'll take the box, and Anton, pick up that box. It looks heavy.
Anton, pick.
I pick
Alright.
things up and put things down.
So you've got this call it blood plate armor in your inventory.
Anybody gonna wear it?
Figure out more about it, or someone.
Anybody gonna what?
Wear it. Put it on.
I think we need Rudius to take a look at it when we get back to.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Black.
want to put it on until somebody tells me if it's magical or not. But you said that you didn't check magical items, right? Or dead?
No,
dead on
that
items.
was-
Okay, never mind.
None of us has detect magic right now, right?
No.
Yeah, I think we need Elena or Rudius for that. So. Okay, well let's just let them take a look at it first.
Okay, so you travel a few more another hour and a half down the road and come to the Raven River crossroads here. There's a number of side roads splitting off along this stretch. The trail to the Wizard's Tower, the Selenka Pass directly to the south, with the path to the winery a little further along, and if you stay on the road across the bridge, eventually you get to the town of Kresk. Let me go ahead and advance the time. You figure it's been a good 3 hours since you left Valaki, so it is getting on, close to dinner time here. It's getting late in the afternoon, and you are again here at the Raven River crossroads. You want to continue on to the winery, is it?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. Okay, one more random encounter check here, and all clear there. So as dusk settles in, and you approach the winery, let me clear the here. One more random encounter check, nothing. Okay, advance the clock. Another hour. So it is right here in the last hour of daylight, before the sun, muted as it is, goes down for good. You arrive at the outskirts of this winery.
Okay, are there
Let me. I have
anyone around?
a couple of things for you. Just want to get them ready here. Let's see, winery. Here's a view of the winery building. And you can see. Winery. winery. Here we go.
Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Oh goodness.
Okay, so you all can see this, right?
Yeah. Oh, hey Zolan. Hey Rudius.
Yeah, I figure I'll put them on there because they'll be with us
Yeah.
probably next week. So as we'll probably be ending today's session probably on this map. I thought I would just get them preloaded on there. Okay, let's see what else. That's it for that. Let me come down here. So after a half mile, the road becomes a muddy trail that meanders through the woods, descending gradually until the trees part, revealing a mist-shrouded meadow. The trail splits, and one branch heads west into the valley, while the other leads south into dark woods. A wooden signpost at the intersection points west and leads vineyard. A light drizzle begins to fall, and unpainted fences blindly follow the trail which skirts north of a sprawling vineyard, before bending south toward the stately building you saw in the picture. The fog takes on ghostly forms as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines. Here and there you see rope-handled half-barrels used for hauling grapes. North of the trail is a large stand of trees, and a man wearing a dark cloak and cowl stands at the edge of the trees, beckoning towards you. And I think you can see these folks here. The ones beckoning towards your party as you approach.
Hey guys, there's some people over there in the trees. Hello. I'll move up. So you said they're beckoning to us?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go up and approach. Hello.
So, one young man steps forward and again motions you to come closer.
Okay. Hello. What's going on? Why are we hiding out in the woods here?
Are you moving your token? I'm not seeing it.
Oh, yeah, I'm up in the woods.
Oh, yeah, no, I still see you way back, so that's why I'm
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever the lag is, but okay, so you're there.
Yeah. I'm way up here. Yeah.
Okay. So he introduces himself as Adrian Mardikoff, and he and his brother and sister Elvir and Stefania are standing here with him, and some of their children are back here behind them. Children of various ages, the oldest of which being the 14-year-old Claudio. But the adults of the group are standing here, and Adrian explains that they are the Mardikoff family, and they own and operate the vineyard, and that it was druids, evil druids, attacked them the day before yesterday, and actually drove them out of their home, and they've been taking shelter here, trying to find a way to get back inside. Their father, the patriarch of the family, a man by the name of Davian, is taken prisoner, and they're worried for his well-being. They don't know what what the druids will do to him, being a prisoner. So they're desperate to get back inside the building, but they explain the problem is that the building is surrounded by these wicked blights that the druids have animated, and so they can't get into the building. They are not warriors, and they've kind of been stuck here, keeping the children safe, and not able to mount the rescue that they so desperately want to mount. So they are seeing that you carry, swords and armor, that you are apparently familiar with how to use a sword. They are desperate in petitioning for your help in reclaiming their home from these druids and rescuing their father.
Druids and blights. We met a druid that summoned blights just a few hours ago down the road. Does this have anything to do with this Baba Yasaba? Does that name sound familiar to you?
Baba Lysaga has been a thorn in our side for years. She's constantly been mounting small attacks against our winery, but recently she roped in the druids of Yester Hill into her crusade against us, and that resulted in the attack that drove us from the winery.
Why does she care about your winery? I thought she was just trying to kill ravens for some reason.
They can't speak to a crazy witch's motivations, but just to know that she has an irrational grudge against the winery, and they claim it's because they bring joy to the land, and she doesn't, and Baba Lysaga doesn't like anything that brings joy and alleviates the misery and suffering of the people. So.
Well, that's true. I've had plenty of wine in my day, and it has alleviated plenty of suffering.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, the wine needs to keep flowing, so I can't speak for my friends, but I will be willing to help you in this.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yes, we love the wine.
I will require free wine for life.
And a part of the winery named after him.
They explain that they give all their wine away for free already.
Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, that's not much business, but
Not a good business plan.
yeah.
We get what
How do you
we
make your
need.
money? Merchandising?
Right, t-shirt sales.
Can I get a t-shirt? Yeah.
Right.
I came to the Verikoff winery and all I got was a stupid t-shirt.
T-shirt, right.
Okay, well, we'll talk about business opportunities later. I think we could do something with this place, but for now, yes, we will help find what's his name, the dad. I wrote it down. Davian.
Right.
You say he's inside the winery?
Right. He provided cover while the rest of the family escaped, and he got caught behind.
It is getting dark. Would you be able to provide shelter for us while we rest?
As much as you could get here in the woods. He said the blights seem to have a limited visual range. They don't seem to see anything much beyond the range of 60 feet. That's why we can be this close and they don't react.
Okay. Well, how about we camp here with you guys tonight, and then we'll go take care of the blights. We've fought them before. They're not too strong, but there appears to be quite a few of them.
Yeah, they count over 20.
Yes, by themselves they're very weak, but as a large group of that, they may be more difficult. I think we should rest, regain our strength, and tackle this in the morning.
I'm down with that.
It's
Yeah, me too.
that's a good 12 hours from now. They're a little unsure whether their father has that long. It's been
Okay.
so long already.
Oh my god, you guys are so needy. Okay. Fine, we'll go kill the blights without resting. But you definitely are gonna have to name something after me.
You want to go do it right now? Let's do it.
Se- Seems to be what they want.
Let's do it. Let's
Are you
blow
okay
some
with
shit
that?
up.
Anton looks a little rough, but you okay there, Anton?
I'm good. Let's go get him.
Well,
All
this
right.
is the another major fight. So whereas we are down, what we got 4 of 7, so we're down 3 players. I might call it here 15 minutes early, so that we can kick off at hopefully at full strength next Saturday with all 7, because I think 30 some odd blights against 5 or 7. 7's going to make a good difference here.
I think. I wonder if Elena did she take Fireball? I hope she did. We'll see.
yes, we will find out. So
Because with Fireball, this fight is super easy.
right, it does make a very big tactical difference. Right, if you can get enough of them in one shot. All right, yeah, but we will call it there. Just a few minutes early since we're down a few players. I don't want to do another big fight with the people missing, so we will wrap it up and we will see you guys at our normal time, 1 p.m. next Saturday.
Good.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
All right, take care, everybody.
You too.
Yep, see ya.